Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new here. So today I'm going to be doing this makeup look, and this is basically my version of minimal makeup. Now it's not minimal products, but it's minimal makeup, which is super glowy. It's like this clean girl aesthetic kind of look, which is so in right now. It's very trendy all over in the makeup world. Everyone is just going for that kind of like minimal, clean, dewy skin tints kind of look, tinted moisturizers, that kind of stuff. And I really like how it came out. I love the lips. So soft and just very natural, and then like just this wet look on the eyes, but the eyes aren't sticky. It's an eyeshadow, but it looks like glowy and wet, and then the cheeks as well. So yeah, I hope you guys like this makeup look, and without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. Starting off with the skin prep, I'm going into the E.L.F. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. This is one of my favorites. It's very hydrating, just to get my skin a little bit moisturized, and then also to go in with a glowy primer. This one is absolutely beautiful on the skin. It's the Chanel Beauty Healthy Glow Sheer Highlighter, and this one is in the shade Pearly Glow. They do have a little bit of a deeper shade as well, and this just gives you a beautiful radiant finish. And to further add more dewiness, I'm going to go into the Makeup Revolution Skin Gloss Face and Body Glow product. And this is a little bit more of a stickier texture, but once it's on the skin, it just looks absolutely beautiful. You can see it really just took the skin to look even more radiant and glowy and dewy. And I just feel like it's just that perfect product for this time of the year. Going into foundation, I'm going to be taking a tinted foundation. This is the LA Girl Tinted Foundation, and this one is just going to provide me with just the right amount of coverage. It is a sheer coverage foundation, you know, it is tinted, so it's not going to give you anything too heavy, it's not going to give you too much coverage, but I still love it for this type of look because it does let my skin peek through, and that's really what I'm going for today. I really just want my skin to really peek through. I want everyone to see those blemishes and, like, you know, just hyperpigmentation. That's the whole point of this kind of makeup, is not to cake everything on and cover everything up, because then it just looks too full coverage. For concealer, I am going to be spot concealing and also going in with more of a full coverage concealer underneath the eyes as well, because I do need to conceal, you know, a little bit of darkness around the eyes, and that's the Shape Tape concealer that I'm using from Tarte, and it is in Light Sand. Also, this sponge is one of my favorites. It's from SHEIN. I'll leave it down below. Before I go into any powders, I'm going to go into one of my new favorite products, and this is the Iconic London Sheer Liquid Bronzer. This is the best liquid bronzer you will ever buy for yourself, because it's sheer, where it just gives you this wash of color on the cheeks, but still provides you with enough color. It's, you know, it doesn't disappear into the skin completely. And you can see, once I put it on the forehead, how natural the bronze looks and how glowy it looks. I just love that it almost looks like I'm just naturally tan. You don't see any streaks of like a heavy pigment or heavy color. It just gives me this absolutely beautiful, very natural sheer wash of bronze, and it's just such an underrated product. And I'm also going to be defining my nose just slightly as well. Next, I'm going into the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Blush in Hope. Now, I went a little heavy-handed with this, as you can see. It's a beautiful, like, rosy pink blush. It's so perfect for this time of the year, just to give your cheeks, you know, a little bit of that kind of, like, sunburn kind of look, even though it's not technically summer at the moment. But I just love these sorts of colours on the cheeks when going for a more natural approach, as opposed to, like, peach blushes. Although you can opt for a peach blush. And I do just buff this out, and you can see it just shears out beautifully. Again, I want my skin to peek through, so I'm not too worried about, you know, any blemishes showing through or anything like that. I really like that the skin is a little translucent. And speaking of translucent powder, I'm going into the Halo Glow setting powder from E.L.F. and just setting my under eyes with this powder and a little bit over the blush and the bronzer as well, just to set that liquid and cream in place so it doesn't transfer throughout the day. Going back into that Makeup Revolution highlighter, that skin gloss, I'm just going to be tapping this onto my cheekbones. It is a little bit of a sticky product, so just do bear that in mind. And for brows, I'm going to be going into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel in dark brown. I absolutely love this one for my natural days. It just gives me a really nice tint, and it's a nice little small brush, so you can really just get into all the little hairs. For eyeshadow, I'm only going to be taking literally 2 eyeshadows from this palette. And this is the Nabla Cosmetics Side by Side eyeshadow palette. And I'm taking that first light transition, almost peachy brown shade. And I'm just applying that in the crease, just to add a little bit of colour into the crease. For the eyeshadow, I'm going to be going into the Sephora Collection Glitter Single Eyeshadow. I'll have the name on the screen. And this one is the most reflective, wet looking eyeshadow, and it just gives you a glow on the eyes without actually using an eye gloss or a wet kind of product on the eyes. You guys can see it just gives the eyes a shine, a glow, a sparkle. If you can hear my dog, he's in the back snoring. And I just absolutely love how this just reflects on the eyes. They do have other shades as well. I'm going into my favorite mascara. This is the Morphe Make It Big, just to add, you know, a little bit of volume to the lashes. I'm not going to add lashes because then I feel like it's just going to be a little too much, and I do want to keep this look quite simple and clean. So mascara is just perfect for that, and this one's such a great one. For lips, I'm going into the NYX Cosmetics Suede Lip Liner. Again, I'll have the name on the screen. This one is a beautiful natural shade. So it's kind of like one of those lip liners where you can pretty much use any lipstick with it, and you're not really going to see that line because it's so natural and neutral. I absolutely love this shade. And for lipstick, I'm going into this one right here, and this is the most comfortable soft matte lipstick that I think I have in my collection. It feels like nothing on the lips. It's incredibly lightweight. It gives you this very soft, soft texture on the lips. It looks almost blurred, and I feel like a lipstick like this is perfect for this kind of look because you keep the skin nice and minimal and clean and glowy, and then you just have this really soft blurred effect on the lips. I don't know, I'm living for it. And lastly, I'm topping everything off with the E.L.F. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist, just to get my skin nice and hydrated again, set the makeup in place, and then also just bind everything together. So So let me know what you guys think of the look. I really love how it came out. You can definitely play up anything in this look. You know, you can go with powders if you don't want to use creams and liquids, and if you want, you can use like a skin tint instead, or you can use a more sheerer to medium foundation, like coverage foundation. But I wanted to go for more of like a tinted moisturizer, tinted foundation, just to let my skin peek through just a little bit. I think this is perfect for summer. You can really make it even more bronzy. My favorite is that liquid bronzer, the iconic London one. I think everyone needs that. It's just absolutely stunning. But let me know what you guys think. It's super pretty and glowy and glossy. If you did enjoy this look, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.